welcome back to Authentically Real with your girl, Nomatam Samwampundisi, aka Noms. And welcome to the new subscribers. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you know someone who will enjoy this content, please plug them to me. And also, please don't forget to check out the verse of the week. As you guys saw in the title today, I'm going to give you a bit of tips and advice on how to secure that job, how to secure that internship, how to get it, guys, how to get it. Anyway, let's get into it. So guys, I'm going to tell you my favorite thing to do, or my number one rule, or I don't want to say number one rule, but something that I have done, something that works, something that I've seen work. And honestly speaking, I know, oh my word, I know how hard it is to get a job. I know how frustrating it is to go to jobs or see jobs on career sites or whatever and see how they always want some form of experience. But this is something that's going to help you I guess secure your internship, secure a bit of experience before you go into, if I can say, a entry-level position. These are things that I have done. These are things that other people have done. These are rules that I lived by and feel like could be of assistance to you guys too. Number one, this is my favorite. This is something I've done. This is something I should probably do now, but what I used to do, I have mentioned this in one of my videos. Please actually go check it out. 9 side hustles for students. So what I used to do is to secure an internship, I would approach small firms. A lot of the times, a lot of us are so fixated on approaching the bigger companies, the banks, that big firm in your industry, that big company in your industry. We're so fixated on approaching them that we forget that there's other small and medium firms that actually do have work for you. A lot of the times with these smaller firms, they don't really spend a lot of money on marketing, so you aren't likely to see their job posts. And also, one thing that I learned is if they haven't said there's no jobs at that company or that firm, don't write it off until they've said that to you. Okay, so what I would do is I would approach small firms. Even if you're in varsity currently and you haven't gotten your degree, tell them what you can basically offer them, what you can do for them, and what it is you want and what it is you're trying to gain from being with them, and how you can also be of an asset to them. So if you know you're in your third year or your final year and there is a small firm that you know can offer you a bit of brand or marketing experience, approach them and tell them that I am in my final year, I'm trying to get a bit of experience. Ask them those sort of questions. A lot of the time, small firms really are quick to respond and are actually really quick to help. I've experienced it where I used to approach smaller firms and they would give me a response and be willing to take me on board as an intern or as a part-time whatever, so that I could also get a bit of experience. Guys, do it. I would also say, please, rejection is part of the ball game. The amount of times that I've applied so many times in my life and I have gotten rejected so many more times. Like guys, it's going to be painful the first couple of times, but after that you grow a thick skin and it's like, it's whatever. You don't even care anymore and you're just like, on to the next. I would also say, don't start when you have already finished graduating. Don't start in January when you've already, your degree is back, you've already got degree obtained. Guys, start in your final year. If you know you're in your final year or your second year, start applying, start reaching out. It is tough. It is tough. In South Africa, it is tough. When it comes to employment, it is tough. Don't leave it to the last minute. Start looking in your final year. If you know you're going to do honors, start looking in your final year in honors. Start looking in your second year. I know a lot of people leave it till last minute. And for some people it works. If you're lucky, it works. For some others, it doesn't work. You need to start early. Don't leave it for the last minute. Don't put it on the back burner and say, but I still have a couple of modules. No, do it. Sometimes you'll even find they'll be willing to take you whilst you are still busy with that 1-2 module and you still haven't obtained your degree, but you have secured some form of employment, right? Which is actually the end goal. So not for all of us, but I'm just saying majority of us, we go get degrees so that we can end up finding a job. Another point I would say is go onto sites like, go onto your job sites and register on your job sites. Go on to LinkedIn and register on LinkedIn. Go onto those sites and start applying. Another thing I would also say, this is something I really did, something I still do, is when you are applying, or if you know you want to one day work a specific role, and let's say that role has certain set skills, like maybe they want someone who is good with Excel, who is good with Pastel, who is good with Salesforce, who is good with, there are certain skills, who has knowledge on artificial intelligence, who has knowledge, you get the gist there. Let's say a lot of job requirements have, are always looking for those set skills. Like, go through them and make sure that you work towards getting those set skills, so that by the time you finish your final year, you know that you're good with Excel, you know that you've done a program with Pastel and Sage, you know that you've done another program with whatever that they usually look for in their future employees. So please, guys, take this seriously. I actually genuinely enjoy it, but I do it for those higher jobs. I look okay, one day I want to be a chartered accountant in South Africa. I want to be let's say a financial controller or a CFO. Let's say I want to be a CFO of Cecil. I'll go look at CFO positions and I'll see, okay, this is what they always ask for. This is what the job requirement is always asked for. This is what they always need. How can I acquire this skill? How can I better myself in this? How can I get a job that is in line with that? How can I apply myself better in school with regards to a certain topic that they're always wanting in certain job skills or job descriptions? Guys, do it. Next thing is go to career fairs. I know that we are all currently at home, but from my understanding, career fairs are still virtual. They're happening virtually. So save a bit of data. Don't go onto YouTube for the day. Don't download that series for the day, and go to these virtual job expos. Go to these virtual job career fairs and try to network. You really could find something. Personally, I've never really had luck in finding anything specific besides training articles. But if I'm talking about not training articles, I haven't had luck finding anything. But use that to your advantage, because honestly speaking, you could even bag that little, even if it's a 2-week course, a 2-week program where you are at an employer and you are learning certain skill sets. That still is a form of job experience, and that still puts you up there. And that can still help you with maybe bagging an internship later once you've graduated, because you were at that 2-week program where you did X, Y, and Z, and the company actually liked you. So go to these career fairs, go network with these employers, see what you can find, make connections with the people at the company. Something I struggle with, but make connections with the people at the company. If you see a guy standing at the stall and he just started interning, connect with him, and maybe he could actually connect you or help you or be the plug into getting into that company that you want to work for. Get LinkedIn. Get LinkedIn now, not tomorrow. Get LinkedIn. If you're in your second year, get LinkedIn. If you're in your first year, get LinkedIn. If you're out of varsity, get LinkedIn. If you even have a job, get LinkedIn. Get LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is one of the best job sites. I wish I was brand ambassador of LinkedIn, or I wish they could give me or sponsor me. Honestly speaking, best. Get LinkedIn. I'm gonna leave it at that actually. Get LinkedIn. Get it. It's your plug. Yours. Don't just focus on school. Like a lot of the times recruiters, HR specialists, employers, they want to see what you've been doing apart from school. So yes, you went to school, you aced your marks, but what else have you been doing? Have you joined a society? Have you joined rowing? Have you tried to participate? Have you been a church leader? Try to add volume into your CV apart from school. Whether even if it's promo work, add volume. Like add something so that the internship people or the recruiters of the internship people, they know that you probably don't have experience, like crucial experience, but for them, if they see that, okay, you have been participating in activities apart from your tertiary college work, they are likely to put you on the map because they see, okay, this person is also trying to further themselves. Another one is also get skills. Guys, I know at the Orange University, there is an artificial intelligence course. It doesn't cost you money. It is great to put on your CV. I know at the Orange University, there is basic Mandarin. It is great to put on your CV. Basic Mandarin doesn't cost you a bit. I know at the Orange University, there are so many courses that you can do to further yourself, apart from you just studying your normal BA journalism degree. Add skill sets to it. Add skills that you can put onto your CV so that your future employer can see, okay, this person has been doing things apart from just school. Speak to your family members. I know sometimes that can be like a bit weird, but like speak to your family members. Ask them if they can plug you. Ask your dads, your moms, your uncles, your aunts if they can somehow plug you. At the end of the day, bare, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Volunteer, guys. Volunteer. I don't know if this has actually helped someone, but I feel like I said, it's not like you can just gain experience off the back. So sometimes also having a bit of volunteer experience, if I can say, to slap down on your CV is a good thing because they see that you are involved with something other than your school. Okay, I don't know if I've stated this one, but network. Like for example, the Orange University, with regards to my course, they post a lot of seminars type of things. So go to such seminars and go network with people. I know I'm very introverted. I'm a bit shy. I have my moments of being shy, but I'm very exclusive with my energy. So I know that I struggle with networking with regards to that, but I would encourage you to network because, like I said, guys, it's not what you know sometimes, it's who you know. So now you know Jack from Old Burley, and Jack can give you the job that you need to get. You know? That's it for my video. I pray that it helps out. But anyway, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If this video was for you, give it a thumbs up. If this video could benefit a friend or someone you know, please share it with them, or a family member, share it with them. Also, please don't forget to check out the rest of the week. If you're more of a reader, check out my blog, Authentically Real. I will put the link in the description. And please, don't forget to be authentically real.